I'm Robert Williams from MetalRules.com, and joining me backstage today in Austin, Texas is prosthetic recording artist Infernaeon, who just put out Symphony of Suffering. How's everything going, guys?
What's up, fucker? What's going on, dude?
So you guys are on a tour with Anal Cunt?
And Anal Blast. Double penetration tour.
Is all the hard work starting to pay off? You getting better turnouts each tour?
Yeah, man. Fucking that Pyrexia tour was kind of a nightmare. The booking agent it was really, really, really fucking rough on the road, dude. And it's stepping up, man, little by little. You know, we got the Vital Remains tour we did right after that, which went exceptionally well. And it's good to be on tour with a band that's as satanic as us. You know what I mean? You know, that way we know that the fans that are coming out are already into this genre of music, and not a bunch of little hardcore kids that don't understand where we're coming from.
How would you explain your satanic philosophy?
It's all different, man. You know, Kevin's not a Satanist. You know, our keyboard player
is a heathen.
Yeah, he's just a heathen. I'm a Satanist, more Sumerian in theology rather than Levianism. I believe in an entity of Satan, and I am very polytheistic in my beliefs.
You guys have some new blood in your band. You guys got Jeremy Kling, formerly of The Absence, pounding the drums for you. How'd you hook up with Jeremy?
Dave Lintz from Overkill, actually, man. Our last drummer that you saw us with, Fabian, quit the band to join Malevolent Creation. Really proud of him, actually, man. You know, that kid moved to the U.S. from Colombia to play metal, and he had a really bad accident a few years ago and almost never played drums again. And he's a good friend of ours from Fort Lauderdale and shit. And he was pretty happy to go out and get on the road with us doing his first tour. Right after that, you know, Dave Colross left Malevolent. I was very good friends with Phil and put in a good word for Fabian, man. It's cool to see somebody that's that deserving of it, you know, go to a band like that was one of his favorite bands for a long time. I called Dave from Overkill after Fabian left, and he had just gotten off that Vader, Destruction, Speed, Kill, Hate, Absence tour, and told me that Jeremy left The Absence and was, you know, another Florida native, which, you know, was very cool. And called him up, man, and he was totally down for it. We sent him the CD, and he was fucking blown away by it. And we're really, really happy to have him in the band, man. He's one of those guys that, you know, you're living in a fucking van, dude, for 2-3 months with 6 dudes. You know, tensions start flying. And he's the one that always breaks the ice, you know, keeps us laughing, you know, keeps, you know, the spirits up so that way we can just keep pushing forward and, you know, doing what we do best.
So I guess since Chris just left, Eric's your primary shredder now.
Actually, Scott is, for the time being. Scott's handling all the leads for the moment. Eric fills in a couple of leads. You know, Eric is definitely permanent.
He does a great job at it.
Yeah, he does an absolutely killer job, man. I've known Eric for, God, since we were fucking kids, dude. And I'm really, really, really glad he's here, man. You know, me and him were friends for a very long time. We almost had a little bit of a falling out. And if you actually look in the CD, Eric's in the fuck you section of the thanks list.
So is Chris.
Yeah, so is Chris.
Now you got your brother playing keys?
Yeah. He's been playing keyboards. He used to play keyboards with me in my old band up in New Jersey, and he's dead on. He's got everything right. He makes everything sound a little more brutal than our...
So, last time I talked to you, you said that Scott Tomaselli from Chicago's Art of Flesh was just like a touring guitarist?
For now. You know, we're hoping he's going to stick around. You know, he agreed. I called Adam from Into Eternity and referred him to us because Chris left us fucking high and dry before this tour. Like, what, 3 weeks before the tour? And he canceled.
Yeah, 3 weeks before the tour. Basically, just wanted to not torn a band and work at his job.
Yeah.
You guys landed a lot of endorsements over the past couple of years, huh?
Yeah, man. ESP Guitars, man. Fucking Alan Steelgrave, dude. Thank you, brother. Fucking goddamn ESP are some of the best fucking guitars out there.
Yeah, I can never afford one.
Yeah, we would never be able to play ESPs, you know, right now if it wasn't for fucking Alan, dude. Jeremy came into the fold. He worked for D-Drum, so, you know, he came with his DB drum shoe endorsement, Vic Firth, as well as Derek from Rock Solid Amps, brother. Thank you very much, hooking up Engel and Laboga amps as well. Yeah, they're just killer sounding amps, man. Absolutely fucking incredible sounding amps.
But where I was going, asking about Scott and Eric, when you guys go to record your next album, I mean, who's going to be handling primary songwriting duties?
Me and Kevin.
Eric's jumped in too.
Eric's jumped in, you know, but
he's probably gonna have a lot to do with it.
He probably will, definitely. But you know, we want to maintain the integrity of this band for sure.
Are you guys going to try and round out 2 separate guitar players before you start recording, or will Eric handle everything?
Well, we're probably going to have Eric handle everything, man. You know, especially recording. You know, especially recording rhythms. You know, I personally like it when one guitar player does it, because every guitar player's got his little flair and his little feel that he does. You know what I mean? And if 2 guitar players are double laying the tracks, it can sound a little muddy. Now, if you've got that one guitar player doing both tracks, it makes it sound that much tighter and that much more complete. And so regardless of who it is, it's more than likely going to be Eric, 99.9999% sure. We're going to have Eric do all of it. But, I mean, it's also, I'm not a psychic. Eric could up and quit tomorrow and we would be fucked.
There's a nice selection of tasteful men and women's apparel available through Infernaeon, such as the Infernaeon thong with AIDS and blood red text over the crotch area, or black shirt with the Virgin Mary on the front and MILF on the back. Do you personally design your merch, and will the fall line be available soon?
Oh, hell yeah. There's a wonderful MILF design. I mean, she's fucking hot, dude. Look at that shit. I would hit that.
Bet you got a hairy bush, though.
Yeah, dude, I bet you guys didn't shave that shit in a while.
She is from here.
Yeah, and the AIDS songs, you know, we had the tune called AIDS, Annihilating the Inner Decay of Species. I mean, dude, what fucking place to put AIDS in a fucking girl phone.
Forget about the action figures that are coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Infernaeon action figures.
Infernaeon action figures with fucking death grip.
Cereal.
So, when does this current tour wrap up?
September 15th. We've been out here since August 15th. We're doing a bunch of shows by ourselves, just local bands, which we love to fucking do. You know, we don't give a fuck who we're playing with as long as we're fucking playing. And then we start the AC Anal Blast tour in LA on Friday, and we go up and down the West Coast with them. In about 3 days, we make it from Reno, Nevada, all the way out to Washington, D.C., and we got a bunch of buddy of ours from Tampa called Murderous Embrace. We're going to end up doing 2 weeks with them up and down the East Coast, wrap it up, come home, and then we're going to be signing with a new booking agent that is going to be, you're going to see, can't leak the information yet, but you guys are going to be seeing us in some really big shit coming up next year for sure.
So beyond this current tour, after that wraps up, you guys going to go back to the studio? You guys are touring machines. You're going to fucking hit the road as soon as you go home, or what?
Dude, I don't want to go home. Fuck going home.
Going home's depressing.
Yeah, dude, this is what I love to do, man. I go home, you know, I got a good job. I make good money. You know, I got a nice house, every fucking toy imaginable, and I've never been more miserable in my life. Being out here with my fucking brothers, dude, you know, spreading the fucking word, kicking ass on stage every night, living like a bunch of bums in a fucking van, vagrant thing across the fucking country.
You don't have to wake up to be anywhere.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta be the show, obviously.
I love being able to wake
fun.
up and go, hey, what state am I in? You know? It's awesome. And that is why I play music, is to be out there fucking just doing it, man. I love being on the fucking road. If we could be on the road for 2 years and not ever fucking setting foot at home, I would die a happy person. That would be awesome. I love it. Absolutely fucking love it. What do you want, dude? I'm sorry, I don't play in Gorgoroth. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I remember the press conference with you. I thought you were a bunch of girls then when you couldn't let your picture being taken without your fucking makeup.